I'd been dating Evan for 3 months, and I was living a lie. A big one. When we met, I told him I was an architect. You know, designing skyscrapers, museums, important stuff. He was this super serious structural engineer, and I thought, he'd never date me if he knew the truth. The truth? I design dog houses, like really fancy, custom dog houses for rich people's poodles. But still, not exactly the Guggenheim. I managed to fake it for a while. I'd nod when he talked about load-bearing walls and pretend to have strong opinions on brutalism, but it was exhausting. Then, the disaster happened. Evan took me to this incredibly posh gala for his firm. It was held in a building he helped design. Everyone there was wearing like $3,000 suits and talking about urban density. I was already running on fumes. I'd spent the last 2 days pulling an all-nighter to finish a rush order for a Great Dane named Hamlet who needed a miniature castle. My brain was fried. We were standing in a circle with Evan's boss, a terrifying man named Mr. Sterling who looked like he hadn't smiled since 1998. They were debating the acoustics of the main atrium. Suddenly, Mr. Sterling turned to me. "And you, Anna," he said, his voice echoing slightly. "As a fellow architect, what is your professional assessment of the vaulted ceiling's impact on sound dampening?" The entire group got quiet, waiting for my brilliant insight. My tired brain just short-circuited. I wasn't in a gala anymore. I was back in my studio, talking to a client. Without thinking, I pointed up at the magnificent multi-million-dollar ceiling and said, loud and clear, "Well, it's nice, but I'm worried the Dachshunds won't be able to use the ramp." Dead. Silence. Evan looked like he wanted the floor to swallow him whole. Mr. Sterling just stared at me, one eyebrow raised. "Dachshunds?" he repeated. I just grabbed a shrimp puff and walked away. Evan and I did not have a second date.